सबसे पहला है पॉवर्टी इज़ द वर्स्ट फॉर्म ऑफ वायलेंस। ठीक है, इंट्रोडक्शन, अ टेल ऑफ desperation। ठीक है, in a remote village of Bundelkhand, a farmer named Ramesh struggled to provide for his family. Years of drought debt has left him helpless. One evening, after failing to secure a loan to buy a seed for next crop, Ramesh took a drastic step. He ended his life. His widow, with three children to feed, was left with no support, forced to work on daily laborer under exploitative conditions. Ramesh's tragic end was not just a personal loss, it was a reflection of structural violence inflicted by the poverty, a violence that robs individuals of dignity, opportunity, and life itself. A violence that robs individuals of dignity, opportunity, and life itself. Mahatma Gandhi once said, "Poverty is the worst form of violence." This profound statement encapsulates how deprivation and destitution perpetuate suffering, how deprivation and destitution perpetuate suffering, stripping millions of their basic human rights. Stripping millions of their basic human rights. Poverty is an unrelenting force that breeds hunger, illiteracy, crime, and even death, making it one of the most persistent and destructive form of violence in the society. मतलब जो पॉवर्टी होता है वो अनरिलेंटिंग फोर्स डेट ब्रीड्स, मतलब पॉवर्टी से हंगर आता है, इलिटरेसी, क्राइम, इवन डेथ, मेकिंग इट वन ऑफ द मोस्ट परसिस्टेंट एंड डिस्ट्रक्टिव फोर्स ऑफ वायलेंस इन द सोसाइटी। अब हम देखते हैं अंडरस्टैंडिंग पॉवर्टी इज वायलेंस। Violence is often perceived as physical aggression or war. However, poverty represents a more insidious, silent form of violence. More insidious, silent form of violence. One that slowly erodes a person's will to live with dignity. It manifests in malnutrition, inadequate health care, lack of education, social ostracization, child labor, leading to vicious cycle of suffering and deprivation. Poverty denies individuals their fundamental rights, the right to food, shelter, health, and education. It breeds despair and forces people into desperate action. Child drop out of school. It breeds despair and force people into desperate actions, जैसे कि child drop out of school to work. Young girls are forced into early marriages. Entire family migrate in search of menial job, only to end up living in a urban slum where under deplorable conditions। ठीक है, तो मतलब बेसिक फंडामेंटल राइट्स को डिनाई करता है। ये वर्स्ट फॉर्म ऑफ वायलेंस कैसे है? बिकॉज ये मोर इंसिडियस है, साइलेंट फॉर्म ऑफ वायलेंस है। ठीक है, जो कि स्लोली पर्सन विल लिव विद डिग्निटी। ठीक है, अब उसके बाद हम देखते हैं मैनिफेस्टेशन ऑफ पॉवर्टी इन इंडिया। देखो, सबसे पहला है मॉल न्यूट्रिशन। ठीक है, वन ऑफ द मोस्ट माल न्यूट्रिशन में हम लिखेंगे ग्लोबल हंगर इंडेक्स। ग्लोबल हंगर इंडेक्स 105 रैंक है हमारी। ठीक है, वन ऑफ द मोस्ट एविडेंट वे पॉवर्टी एक्ट्स एज वायलेंस इज थ्रू मॉल न्यूट्रिशन। According to Global Hunger Index, India ranks among the countries facing serious hunger problems. Millions of children suffer from stunted growth due to chronic malnutrition, leading to cognitive impairment and reduced productivity as adulthood. ठीक है. A glaring example is the like tribal community in the state like Jharkhand, Madhya Pradesh, where malnutrition or related deaths are tragic reality. The story of 11-year-old Santoshi Kumari from Jharkhand, who reportedly died crying for rice, highlighted the deathly consequences of hunger driven by poverty. Santoshi Kumari, who reportedly died crying for rice, highlights the deadly consequences of hunger driven by poverty. अब आते हैं फार्मर सुसाइड. पहले हमने पहला देख लिया मॉल न्यूट्रिशन, दूसरा है फार्मर सुसाइड, अ क्राई फॉर हेल्प. अग्रेरियन डिस्ट्रेस इज अनदर ब्रूटल फॉर्म ऑफ इकोनॉमिक वायलेंस. ठीक है. फार्मर क्रेस्ड अंडर डेप्ट ड्यू टू क्रॉप फेल्योर, unfair market prices and rising cost of production are forced to end their life. Maharashtra and Telangana have witnessed thousands of suicide over past 2 decades. The case of Sankarao, a cotton farmer from Vidarbha. Sankarao, a cotton farmer from Vidarbha who took his own life due to an inability to pay his loan, exemplify how poverty pushes individual to the edge. अब आते हैं चाइल्ड लेबर एंड डिनाइड एजुकेशन. Despite law prohibiting child labor, poverty forced millions of children into work. In states like Bihar, Uttar Pradesh, young children work in brick kilns, carpet weaving industry, roadside eateries instead of attending schools. This robs them of a future and perpetuates the cycle of poverty. Take the example of Raju, a 10-year-old from a slum in Delhi, who scavages garbage dump daily to support his family. His dream of attending schools remain unfulfilled due to economic burden his family faces. As cities, homelessness and urban poverty. As cities grows, so does urban poverty. Slum in Bombay, Delhi, Calcutta house millions who lack access to clean water, sanitation, and healthcare. Homelessness exposes people, especially women and children, to violence, exploitation, and extreme weather condition. A heartbreaking incident is that of a pregnant woman in Delhi who delivered her baby on footpath because she had no access to medical care. Such incidents expose the deep-seated inequalities that poverty enforce. अब हम आते हैं गवर्नमेंट क्या इनिशिएटिव्स ले रही है. Government initiatives. While poverty remains a formidable challenge, various government schemes aim to alleviate it. Programs like Mahatma Gandhi National Rural Employment Guarantee Act, Manrega, Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana, Midday Meal Scheme, Jan Dhan Yojana have made significant strides in providing employment, food security, and financial inclusion. For example, the direct benefit transfer scheme has helped eliminate corruption in welfare distribution, ensuring that subsidy reach the needy. Similarly, Skill India initiatives have empowered youth with vocational training, enhancing their employment prospect. Way forward. breaking the cycle of poverty. Investing in education. A strong focus on quality education can break the intergenerational cycle of poverty. Free and compulsory education along with skill development program can empower future generation. Strengthening social security scheme, expanding access to healthcare, housing, and food security measures can protect vulnerable population from economic shock. Agrarian reform, providing fair prices, irrigation facilities, and financial aid to the farmer can prevent rural distress. Empowering women. Women's empowerment through self-help group, microfinance can lead to economic independence and reduced poverty. Inclusive growth policies, sustainable development strategy that focus on job creation, equitable resource distribution can bridge economic divide. Conclusion: a call for change. Poverty is not just an economic condition, it is a form of systemic violence that steals life, dream, and dignity. It is a problem that can not be addressed through charity alone, but requires structural and policy driven change in India. India's, with a vast resource and growing economy, has the potential to uplift its millions from clutches of poverty. The story of Ramesh and countless others serve as a wake up call. Their suffering should not be in vain. It is our collective responsibility as citizens, policymakers, and human beings to create a world where no one is forced to endure the violence of poverty. Only then we can truly claim to be a just and developed society. ठीक है, अब आते हैं. अब है the best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others. The story of Ramesh. In a small village in Bihar, there lived a young man named Ramesh. Born into a family of farmer, he always dream of moving to a big city, earning a fortune and living a luxurious life. ठीक है. However, destiny had different plan. One fateful monsoon, his village was devastated by flood, leaving people homeless, hungry, moved by their plight. Ramesh began helping his neighbor, distributing foods, organizing shelter, and comforting those who have lost everything. In this selfless service, he found an inexplicable sense of fulfillment. He found an inexplicable sense of fulfillment. The more he helped others, the more he discovered his true purpose. Years later, Ramesh abandoned his corporate dream and started an NGO dedicated to rural development. His journey proved that the profound truth of Mahatma Gandhi word, the best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others. ठीक है, अब आते हैं philosophy behind the selfless service. Okay, selfless service, also known as seva, is deeply ingrained in Indian culture. Okay, Bhagavad Gita speaks of niskam karma or selfless action, where one performs duty without expecting rewards. Serving others is not just an act of charity. So it is a transformative process that help individual discover their true selves. ठीक है. फिलोसफी क्या है, हमने सबसे पहले एक बनाएंगे फिलोसफी क्या है. ठीक है, फिलोसफी बिहाइंड सेल्फलेस सर्विस. दूसरा है हिस्टोरिकल एंड कंटेम्प्रेरी एग्जाम्पल. अब सबसे देखो महात्मा गांधी के बारे में बात है. महात्मा गांधी द फादर ऑफ नेशन. Gandhi's life is a testament to the power of selfless service. A successful lawyer in South Africa, he renounced personal gain to lead India's struggle for independence. His Satyagraha movement focused on truth and non-violence, were not just about political freedom, but also upliftment of poor and oppressed. By dedicating his life to the service of others, he discovered his true self as a leader, philosopher, and ग्लोबल आइकन ऑफ पीस। फिर दूसरा देखते हैं मदर टेरेसा। मदर टेरेसा द सेंट ऑफ द slum. Born in Albania, Mother Teresa came to India and dedicated his life to serving the poor, sick, and dying in Kolkata. She founded the Missionaries of Charity, providing care to most destitute. Despite facing criticism and hardship, her unwavering commitment to service made her one of the most revered figures in history. Through his work, he found profound inner peace and purpose. हम आते हैं डॉक्टर APJ अब्दुल कलाम, द पीपल्स प्रेसिडेंट। डॉक्टर कलाम, a scientist turned president of India, devoted his life to the nation. His vision extended beyond scientific achievement to empowering youth and rural development. Even after his presidency, he continued teaching and inspiring the young minds. His service to the country and its people shaped his identity as beloved leader and a teacher. अब आते हैं सुंदर पालीवाल, द वाटर conservationist. A lesser known yet inspiring figure, Sundar Paliwal from Rajasthan transformed his village Piplanthri by planting Piplanthri. विलेज का नाम है Piplanthri. Piplanthri by planting 111 trees for every girl born. His initiative not only improved the environment but also addressed gender discrimination. Through his dedication to community service, he discovered his higher purpose and left a lasting impact on the society. How service transforms individuals. ठीक है। Empathy and compassion. Serving other cultivate deep empathy. When one step into the shoe of unprivileged, they gain a new perspective to life. This emotional connection foster kindness and sense of shared humanity. Purpose and fulfillment. Many people struggle with existential question about the purpose. Selfless service fill this void by providing a meaningful direction, whether it is volunteering at the orphanage, teaching underprivileged children, or helping disaster victims. Act of service bring inner contentment. Leadership and growth. Service teaches leadership. Many great leaders from Gandhi to contemporary social influential start as a humble servant of society. By solving real world problem, individuals develop resilience, creativity and ability to inspire others. Examples, अगर हम मॉडर्न वर्क के एग्जाम्पल्स देखा जाए तो सोनू सूद, a real hero. During COVID-19 pandemic, actor Sonu Sood became beacon of hope. He arranged transportation for migrant workers, provided medical aid, and supported struggling families. His selfless service turned him from a film star into a national hero. Anand Kumar, Super 30 वाले. Anand Kumar, a mathematician from Bihar, has been coaching underprivileged student for IIT entrance exam through his Super 30 program. His dedication has transformed the life of many, providing them true fulfillment. True fulfillment lies in uplifting others. How can one incorporate service into daily life? सबसे पहला है volunteering, engaging with the local NGO, old age home and orphanage. Community initiative, organizing cleanliness tree plantation and skill training workshop, education and mentorship, teaching or mentoring underprivileged children, supporting local artisan, encouraging sustainable and ethical consumption, empowering women, supporting self-help group and women entrepreneurs. Conclusion: diverging oneself from towards others. The journey of self-discovery often begins when we step beyond our personal ambition and ourselves in the service of immerse ourselves in the service of other. Every individual, whether a world leader or a common citizen, can find a profound meaning in helping others in need. As Mahatma Gandhi's word remind us, true fulfillment does not come from material wealth but from the joy of making difference in others life. Just like Ramesh, from our story, anyone can transform their life's purpose by embracing the path of selfless service. Service is to others is not a burden. It is purest form of self-discovery. It is a giving that we receive. It is in giving that we receive. It is in giving that we receive, and in losing ourselves in service, we truly find who who we are meant to be.